Hello students, in this video now we are going to study about the diazotization reaction and its mechanism. First of all we go for the definition. Aromatic primary amines react with nitrous acid at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade and form aryl diazonium salts. This reaction is known as the diazotization reaction. In a simple manner, we can remember it as that the reaction in which diazonium salts are formed is called as the diazotization reaction. The reaction in which diazonium salts are formed is called as the diazotization reaction. Here we can see the simple di- diazotization reaction. We can consider aniline as the best example for the primary aromatic amine. This aniline or primary aromatic amine reacts with nitrous acid and forms benzene diazonium chloride. Nitrous acid formula is HNO2, but instead of writing HNO2, here we can see sodium nitrite and HCl mixture. HCl means hydrochloric acid. We write like this because nitrous acid is not available ready made. So whenever we require nitrous acid, we add HCl to the NaNO2 aqueous solution. Nitrous acid is unstable and decomposes to nitric acid and nitrous oxide as per this reaction. Nitrous acid formula is HNO2 and oxidation state of nitrogen in this acid is +3, whereas the oxidation state of nitrogen in nitric acid is +5 and the oxidation state of the nitrogen in nitrous oxide N2O is +1. Here the same element is undergoing oxidation as well as the reduction. Such reactions are called as the disproportion reactions. So decomposition of the nitrous acid is a best example for the disproportion reaction. The compound formed here, that means benzene diazonium chloride, has the yellow color, so that's why here it is shown with a yellow color. Now we go for the mechanism. In the first step, sodium nitrite react with HCl and forms the nitrous acid like this. Here the exchange of ions takes place and we get the nitrous acid and NaCl. This nitrous acid formed here undergoes protonation by the H plus ions given by the hydrochloric acid. These H plus ions attack on the hydroxyl group of the nitrous acid and convert it into the oxonium ion. Here this oxonium ion takes the electron from the ON bond of the nitrous acid and goes outside in the form of water. As a result, nitrogen gets the positive charge and we get a new species NO plus. Here this new intermediate or new species formed here is called as the nitrosonium ion. Nitrosonium ion. Nitrosonium ion. I write once again. This NO group here is called as the nitrosonium ion. In the second step, this nitrosonium ion attacks on the aniline, that means the primary aromatic amine, and takes the electron electron pair from the nitrogen of the primary amine and forms bond, a new bond. Here, the product formed here is called as the N-nitroso-enilenium ion. We can call it as the N-nitroso-enilenium ion. Here, the name of the every intermediate is not so important. In the third step, the H plus ion goes outside and we get the N-nitroso-aniline. This product is called as the N-nitroso-aniline. In the fourth step, this N-nitroso-aniline undergoes protonation and deprotonation and again protonation. When this N-nitroso-aniline undergoes protonation and deprotonation consequently, we get a new intermediate which is called as the benzene diazonium hydroxide. We can call it as the benzene diazonium hydroxide. Benzene diazonium hydroxide. Then after this benzene diazonium hydroxide undergoes protonation again and we get a conjugate acid of that one. In the fifth step, this newly formed oxonium ion takes the electron pair from the NO bond and goes outside in the form of the water. As a result, we get this species. This species. Here, this species is called as the benzene diazonium ion. Benzene. Here, azote means nitrogen gas. So, as the two nitrogen atoms are present here, we use the diaza, and as the positive charge is present here, we put the suffix m. So, that's why this ion is called as the benzene diazonium ion. And in the sixth step, this benzene diazonium ion takes up the chloride ion and forms a salt, benzene diazonium chloride. So, like this, we can observe 6 steps in the diazotization reaction. Thank you for watching.